is right over here, man. Right over here. Ah,
Hello?
nostalgia. Yeah, we hear you,
Hello?
man. What's up? What's up?
Hey, do I sound fucking normal or not?
I don't know, man. Depends. Make sure you're speaking
Yeah,
up.
you
Are you
sounding
speaking up?
normal is that's that's a
No,
different
I'm
question
speaking at
for
a
another day.
medium
Nah, you
tone.
sound good. You sound good. You sound good.
Speaking at a
Medium
normal
tone.
tone.
Oh, yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. So what's been going on, man? Like, what's been going on today? You know, you
Had a
TicTac and shit.
picnic.
What's going on?
Oh, me and TicTac. What about me and TicTac? Clear. What about me and TicTac?
Y'all were bickering in the parking lot and shit like that. You know, he benched you. You know what I mean? Like, why did he bench you?
Bickering. Why he benched me?
Hmm.
Well, how did it start? How did it start? When we were messing around, I was shit talking him. Like
What'd you
I
say?
was shit talking him. What did I say first? I have a real bad memory. Hold on.
Oh, you have a bad memory.
No,
Nah,
that
that's convenient. Come on.
I'm
What's
Oh.
going
no,
on?
I'm telling you. I'm trying to remember how it started. I know what I said a couple times, but I'm trying to. So we had that talk, right, where Benji told us to, had an open field to critique, TicTac, and so I did, right.
Wait, what?
And then he got all stonewalled on me. He went, nah, man, I don't want to talk to this guy, man. And he was like, man, this fucking, I didn't like that. No, I didn't like that. I thought that was childish. I thought that was, instead of taking what was said, too hard and listening to it, he went, nah, man, fuck this guy. I didn't like that. So like, I thought that was childish. So I was gonna fuck with him, right, and just mess with him until he gets annoyed. So I started talking shit about him, like messing with him. I don't remember what I said at first, but I said a couple things. I'll be honest.
What were the things you said?
I'm trying to remember
Or
what
at
I
least the
said at
ones you
first.
remember, Rami.
So I went to the pawn shop. I bought. We went to the pawn shop. I bought guns. We were gonna do a picnic. When we went back, then he started punching me. Why? He started punching me because I said something, but I'm trying to remember what I said for him to start just punching me. I think I talked some shit about him to start punching me.
Okay. What
Brother,
shit did you
you're
talk about?
remembering
What did
all
you
the
say?
actions.
You, I'm
You
trying to
remember
remember.
everything but what the fuck you said.
I promise you, I'm trying to remember. I know I know one part. I know one part what I said that I know really ticked him off.
Okay. Well, what
What
was
was it?
that part?
I'm trying to remember how I phrased it.
Yeah, word for word.
I think I told him that
This guy's a troll, bro.
he's supposed to be the golden boy, right? Like he's
Mhm.
supposed to be the golden boy, but he's rusting. He's rusting away. He's getting rusting. He's rusting away, and you know where rust goes. That's what I said to him.
Where does Rust go, Rami?
In the trash.
In the trash. Mm.
Yeah, like when something rusts away, it goes in the trash.
Okay.
I think he didn't like that. He took it as disrespect, which I don't give a fuck about, right? Because at the end of the day,
Why is that?
well, because when I tried to talk to him about problems, right, he just stonewalls me, acts all childish. So why should I
And
give a
how'd
fuck
you go
about
to talk about
problems?
these problems?
Oh, me and Benji were there, or like me, Benji, bitch, and you were there, motherfucker. And then the way he reacts to criticism is just stonewalls me. He just goes, man.
So that was the
this
other day,
guy."
not today.
He goes, yeah, other day. He goes
And
non-responsive,
because of
and I didn't
that,
like that.
today you were talking shit to
So
him.
I'm gonna fuck with him, yeah.
Okay.
Because I wanted to talk about the actual problems of him not listening to me, criticizing him.
So you want to have an actual conversation with him?
I wanted to have an actual conversation with him. I recall I was on the phone with him. I think as soon as I woke up, I asked, "Do we have a problem?" Oh, bro. I asked, "Do we have a problem?" Because the last time I talked to him was that shit, right? I ain't seen him since then. Because the last time I talked to him, he was like, "No, man, I don't fuck with this guy. Fucking going on non-responsive and shit," right? I asked him, "Do we have a problem?" He goes, "No, man. I'm just gonna do my thing, right? I ain't gonna do nothing with you, man." That's what he said. Being all childish and shit. So I said, "All right, fuck it." I'm just gonna mess with him. I'm just gonna talk shit to him. And I guess I popped the
What's
nerve
the
or
objective?
something. Objective, piss him off.
And then what?
I don't know, get to a point where I can actually talk to him about his problems, have a good conversation with him without him going, oh, man, this guy just talks. Like, bro, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it actually pissed me off the way he reacted to me trying to criticize him, right? When I was
The
actually
other
trying
day
to
or
talk about his
today?
problem. No, the other day, because like I was told to actually talk about his issues, right? And then I tried to go soft on him and like not exactly say what happened. Then he goes, "Man, I know who you're talking about, just to say." And then I said it, and then he gets all fucking pissy childish and shit.
Who's calling? Oh, I'm getting called. Fuck. Yo, what's up,
What's
Matt?
the radio?
Radio is 559.2.
Okay, I appreciate you.
Like I
Como
asked
que
him,
dices,
Alright.
okay?
as soon the
bye.
first phone call I had with him
Adams.
today, I asked him, "Do we have a problem?" He said no, but then straight after that he said, "I'm just gonna do my thing." When I asked him to hang out, like he clearly has a problem.
All right.
He
All right.
doesn't want to.
Well, here's the issue of
So
issue of things, right? You see, he's your older brother, right? He's your older brother, and he's also your lieutenant, correct?
yeah,
All right. So, one, right? We know how TicTac is, and you know how he can take things when you quote unquote shit talk him,
yeah,
right?
he's talking.
To
He
you,
takes like
it could
a soft
be
little bitch.
no, 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 no.
Damn, stand on business, Mentos. Good shit.
I wasn't gonna. Bro, he was.
Oh
You
my
keep
fucking
going,
God,
bro.
bro.
You keep going.
All right, listen. The point I'm trying to make to you, right? Whether you have an issue with him or not, okay? On a personal basis, your goal is to try to talk to him, yada yada yada, about his, or criticize him. You know what I mean? On a level where he can learn and improve. Correct?
Yeah, exactly.
Right. But here's the thing, right? It's one thing if you pull someone aside and you talk to them and you can be straight up, like, and be honest with them. And whether they take it the right way or not, that's on them, right? But that's how you should approach this. Instead, Rami, doing it in front of the prospects. Because then, right, what you're doing, you're undermining him. You're not just shit talking him to quote unquote mess around with him. You're making the guy look bad. And of course, he's not gonna fuck with that. So you cannot be going on about that shit in front of prospects and others.
He was pretty bad.
No, because I know how you are. I know how you are. You're a fucking troll, right? And you know exactly what you're doing. Okay, you're not dumb, right?
Yeah, he was pretty
So-
mad. He was pretty mad.
Of course, rightfully so.
That's what he fucking
And
gets.
two,
I mean, running away from
If
his
an
brother.
LT, listen, if an LT gives you an order, okay? If they tell you to not delegate it and to do it yourself, right? Then you do it yourself. If you have an
Yeah,
issue with it, you bring it
I
up
agree
later.
with that, but he was just doing that out of like it was a fucking punishment.
Yes,
He
you have
was
an
petty. He was just fucking
exactly,
petty.
exactly. But still, listen, he's still your LT, and you have to listen to him. We put that guy in that position. All right. If you're not gonna listen to him, right, or if you disobey him, or if you don't care that he's an LT, right, then you're undermining us as well. So, if he tells you to do something, right, and you don't want to do it or you don't agree with it, you still do it, and we can talk about it afterwards. You get me?
Yeah, I see that as a possible path that I could have gone. Yeah.
Exactly. So, how are you
Yeah,
gonna
it's
go
not a
moving
path
forward?
You could have gone. It's a path you should go. That's the
Yeah,
one you
yeah.
take.
It's
If,
a
if,
path I
a,
should
if
have
an
gone.
LT or above tells you to do something, you do it.
Yeah,
You
you're
don't.
right,
You
you're
don't
right.
try and
That's the
delegate
path
it. You
I
don't
should
try
have
and.
gone.
Yeah, you don't.
Well,
You
I
don't try
did
and
tell
ship it
him
off to someone
that
else.
we should wait for a higher up to talk if we have problems. That I wanted to talk to him,
But he
he
is
just
a
runs
higher
away
up.
from them.
I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
he is a higher up already. So
But he
if you
doesn't
have
want to talk to me
problems,
about the problems.
you try and talk to him. And if he doesn't want to talk to you or whatever, you just follow what he's telling you to do. And then once someone from that's higher than him wakes up, you can then, express your issues or whatever to them. And then we can have a chat with either one of you, get both sides, and then figure it out. But always listen to your LTs because they're in their positions. As they deserve to be in those positions, okay?
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course.
And I don't want this shit happening in front of other prospects. Alright? Even if it's in front of other members. Like, that shit needs to cut off. If someone's higher ranked than you, don't talk shit to them or shit talking in front of other people, because not only would you be fucking over yourself, right? But you're fucking them over,
Just to
yourself,
be
and the
clear,
whole
I
game.
didn't shit talk him like in a rude way, right? I was making jokes to piss him off, of course, but I wasn't like going up to him saying like, "Nah, you're fucking dog shit, man. You're fucking garbage."
So he said, she said, I wasn't there, right? But I can go on based off what I assume. That's the point I'm trying to make to you, right? But either way,
makes
it's just
sense.
so you know, just so you don't be like, oh, I was never told this. You know?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
All right, and if you actually want to have a genuine conversation with him, I think you should have a one-on-one conversation with him
Nah,
and cut the
nah.
trolling off, because he's gonna get more tilted and you're gonna get tilted and yada yada.
I don't
Yada.
want
It's
to
gonna
want
be
to
a
have
petty
a
up.
one-on-one conversation because he keeps he's just fucking stonewalling me and going non-responsive when I try to tell him to have a conversation about him. Bro, he was beating my ass, punching me like because I pissed him off with the shit talk. He kept punching me. I told him, do you want to have a real conversation? And he just kept punching me.
It doesn't have to be today, but just in general, y'all gotta
I don't care. He
listen,
can,
listen, listen. Y'all gotta cut off the pettiness and clear up the air. Whether you do it today or whenever the fuck later, in an hour and 30 minutes, in 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever, just cut that shit off.
You know what's real petty?
Mhm.
Well, you know what's real petty? Going on a three-man fucking jewelry store, right? Without saying anything, communicating anything. That's real petty, man. That's real petty.
The thing is, he's an LT, and if he wants to bench you, he's gonna bench you. You get me?
Yeah.
That's just the reality of it. Plus, okay, not to like disregard the fact that you did disobey him. So of course he's gonna bench you,
Yeah. I just
right?
the thing is, I disappointed because I knew he was petty as fuck from what he was doing. Like I could just tell. Like he's just
I mean, still, like we said, right? You just do it, and we can talk about it later.
yeah, that's fine.
You get me?
Yeah.
Alright, we're Gucci.
I don't got no. I'm chilling, you know. And you know, I don't get emotional and affected by these kind of things.
You know, that's good. That's good, Robin. That's good. You have a strong mental, man. This fucking guy,
I'm
bro.
gonna send a text.
Sending a text to who?
And this
Who's
guy
that to?
I sold thermite too.
Oh, you sell thermite. Okay. You're selling. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Anything you want to add, Jayden?
Um, 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 uh, Nah, not really. Just listen to people, follow orders. Like if they're above you, don't try and delegate stuff. Cause I mean, the fact you knew it was like a punishment as well is like it just makes it, seem even worse.
I'll tell you. I'll
Yeah.
tell you what. I'll tell you what to delegate. If TicTac goes, yo, Rami, we need to get some oxy, right? And you go and send Tony, right, to go get you oxy. In a sense, either do an oxy run or buy the oxy itself, right? That's delegating. That's the initial part. When it's a direct punishment to you, right? And even if you don't agree with it, you still gotta do it as in you. You get me?
Yeah, yeah, I get that. I get that.
Like if there's a job, right? Someone wants to do a job or something, and they're like, "I Mentos so set it up or whatever," right? You can set up the job, but you can then delegate other people to grab whatever else you need for that job or some shit, you know. Like if you're doing the maze bank and you need, I don't know, duffel bags or something,
Yeah, of course, of course.
like shit like that, so that you can get the job started sooner and whatnot. But like, I don't know. Use your fucking brain and stop being petty.
Well, I was responding him with the energy. He was responding to me when I told him I want to have a
Yeah,
conversation.
sometimes you have to be the bigger man, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
If you don't agree with something, you just what is it like? Fucking bite your tongue. You just follow through, and then you know, you can talk to someone about it. That can hopefully sort it out for you. If the other person doesn't want to, you know, have a chat with you to sort it out.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. I ain't tripping. You know, I'm chilling.
Alright, we Gucci. Let's head back. You have any questions about anything?
No.
Sure?
I ain't tripping.
Doesn't mean you're tripping, but if you have any questions about any future situations and hypotheticals.
Listen, I had a conversation with the guy to help the guy, not to fuck him over, but he doesn't have when
Well,
I
he's
have
your
that
brother, you know what I
conversation,
mean? So
yeah, that's
I
fine.
think if y'all talk to him, whatever, you handle that.
Yeah, I'm chilling. Like, I'm well,
Fucking dumb fucking bitch. Fuck.
Beat his ass.
I'm
Beat his
chilling.
fucking ball
I'm
sack
chilling.
looking motherfucker.
Man, I look good, man. Bro, I'm a trendsetter. You know, motherfuckers going bald because of me. Like,
Really?
yo, people taking after me.
That's impressive. That's impressive. Who took after you, man?
Future.
Oh, hell no.
Someone's going bold because of your bitch ass. Why you
He
lying?
did. He saw me bald yesterday, and today I saw him he was bald.
That's great. After the bank truck incident, when you smoked him. You know,
Whoa,
Jayden, they
whoa,
smoked
whoa.
besties yesterday.
Oh yeah, yeah. Keep it on the low though.
Yeah, Yusuf, Mercury, Marina.
Wait, you guys smoke besties? Okay, let me find it out real quick. I got you, man. Hold on.
Yep. They claimed it too, bro.